any of you, with no effort at all, could write a much better holy tome than any of the supposedly sacred scriptures we have now.
Okay, so here's his first point. Anyone at all, the kid eating Tide Pods on TikTok can, without any effort at all, like not even putting any thought into it, can just fart out a better Bible than the one we have now. Okay, so how did you come to that conclusion, Aaron?
For they were all written by ignorant, superstitious primitives pretending to speak for the gods they made up.
Of course. The people who wrote the Bible knew less than the kid eating Tide Pods on TikTok. The people who, for instance, invented the wheel and the axle, and the people who discovered metallurgy, the people who invented soap, the people who invented writing, the potter's wheel, and irrigation systems, they knew less than the kid eating Tide Pods on TikTok.
And one thing you would never want to do is keep your children away from any tree of knowledge. How can you punish someone for learning right from wrong, especially when they didn't know right from wrong when they did it?
So I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that Aaron doesn't have kids. There are some things we don't want children to know yet, right? So we tell them to what? To just trust us. Don't eat Tide Pods, we say, period. We don't explain the chemistry behind it and the biological danger because they're not ready for it. We just say, don't do it. Trust us on this one.
It is a sin to punish someone for learning.
But some things children are not ready to learn. Carnal knowledge, for example. If you caught your child looking at pornography, you wouldn't say, well, they're just learning. Who am I to stand in the way of knowledge? No, you wouldn't do that.
And that's something only an imaginary God would do. Instead, your people should grow an orchard of those trees and eat of that fruit as a staple of their diet. Because whether as a God or simply as a parent, your greatest hope for your children would be that they will know right from wrong.
Well, my hope would be that I would teach them right from wrong, not that they just figure it out on their own. That's how people end up eating Tide Pods on TikTok. And that was God's hope, and I'm using hope here in the anthropomorphic sense, that his children would trust him to tell them what they need to know when they need to know it, just as we as parents have that same hope for our children.